was making that difference, in obviously everyone's lives, but there was different levels to that too, and what you can provide. And I think I've had that done to me. I've had people obviously leave an impression on me, and I want to do that with other people as well, because you never forget those people that are able to elevate you and help you achieve your goals. So my name is Sam Sloan. I'm the proud new owner of 𝗔𝗶𝘁 𝗙𝗶𝘁 West Perth. So my background really comes from all of the sport. And so as a country kid, grew up in the country, played a lot of football, basketball, soccer, cricket, everything in between. And that's really where the passion probably started off. From there, working in a small town, didn't have much access to a lot of fitness facilities. But I had a gym in town eventually and got involved in that, and just sparked a real big interest in, I guess, all the psychology behind fitness, as well as the physical sides of it as well. But I guess I've been training for about 4 years now. So I've had plenty of time to hone in on what I do enjoy and don't enjoy as well, and just how I like to go about things. Yeah. There's a lot of, I think, misinformation out there. There's a lot of information for people to take on board when they're trying to start training, or have been training for a long time and not sure what works for them. It certainly happened with me, and I want to take that sort of out of the equation. People will come and have a really, I suppose, easy experience, know what they're doing, and be confident in the fact that it's working for them. And that's across all abilities, which I think obviously fits the brand 100%. And it's definitely what I want to try and do, is just make fitness, I suppose, enjoyable and just relaxing, and people can come in and be confident with what they're doing. So I think the main thing for beginners starting out, or people wanting to come into this space, is the fact that it's quite intimidating, to come start something quite new, and potentially not know what you're doing, and potentially not looking like a pro to begin with. That's a big thing for people, especially myself. And I think what I can provide and do there is sort of make that process really easy, really welcoming, because I've been there once. I've been through that exact same thing, and I had people there to show me through and welcome me, and that catapulted me years ahead, I suppose, in saying, in terms of improvement from there. But I think I can provide a real safe space where it's okay to bring all the human elements to the table. Everyone's a little bit insecure about this, or not too sure how to do this, and that's fine. You're human. That's the thing where I can come in and really step in and just be like, okay, that's fine. We'll work with that, and that's totally fine. And so my favorite part of fitness is probably strength training. Something I really enjoy doing and really sharing with people. And probably the main thing there is, people think of strength training as, the big gym guys, big and bulky, big muscles and all that. That's not necessarily the case. You can be quite fit and strong without having to look like that. Looks aren't necessarily the same as strength from that perspective, and I've learned that myself. Now, I think strength training is a really important component in anyone's life, regardless of ability or where they're at. Mainly from the fact that it's applicable to everyday life. You don't have to be necessarily lifting huge amounts of weights. But I think, they are applicable to some shape or form, in the everyday life, whether it be walking upstairs, lifting everyday objects, whatever it be. So I think regardless of ability, it's important just to be able to do those everyday things. And for some people, that's a really big step for them. I think it's just really applicable to everyday life. Purely on ethics. Upon talking to Scott, I really resonated, a lot with, the people around. But I think that their view on fitness was very similar to mine, in terms of, there's more than, one way to skin a cat. There's multiple ways around, different ability levels, and just different issues. There's always something for someone to be able to do. And I think it was just that mindset, and that's, I suppose, that ethical approach that just resonated with me straight away. And I think being able to mix, just regular fitness alongside, working with the NDIS and working with participants there, it was exciting in a way. It was, making that difference, in obviously everyone's lives, but there was different levels to that too, and what you can provide. And I think, I've had that done to me. I've had people, obviously leave an impression on me, and I want to do that with other people as well, because you never forget those people that are, able to elevate you and help you achieve your goals. If you are someone who's quite, ethical, and, you really do want to help people, and you enjoy making a difference in people's lives, and I think, whether it is purchasing a franchise or just being an employee for any of the franchises across Australia. I think if this resonates with you, I think it is worthwhile looking into, because as discussed, there are a lot of places that aren't like that, unfortunately, in this industry. But I think to find something that's quite genuine like this, and just pure in what they want to do and what they want to achieve and help people, I think it's definitely worthwhile taking a look into if it resonates with you. Once again, you might still be quite nervous to reach out after doing this, but I think it's important to show yourself that you can do it. That's all there is to it, and there's nothing wrong with having support and help. Everyone needs it. Even the most successful people have support around them most of the time. So I believe it. Yeah, just take that. Just push yourself to that level. Just have that conversation, to begin with, and then flow from there. Take that first step, and that's all you need to do. And I think, as discussed earlier, we are, the type of people to really support that and appreciate that as well and respect it. But, whether you're someone with a disability or not, I believe we are here to help you regardless, in whatever area you're looking to improve on, or just even have support with. Like myself, I'm pretty flexible in terms of what I enjoy. Whether it be coming to the gym and lifting some weights, going for a walk, having a chat, playing some sport, regardless of what level you want to do it at. I think it's just inclusive of everyone. That's just fitness in general, and that's something I do want to help with. And it's I think to sum it up would be just that we want to be that support and that person for you that you love to come see each week or how many times a week.